Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Denise and I'm the owner of The Untamed Thread, which is an online resale business. I sell clothing, shoes, and handbags for women and men. And I sell on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Shopify, and Mercari. If you want to look at anything that I have available in my stores, I will leave all the links below for all of my platforms. And if you use code YouTube30 at checkout in my Shopify store, I offer 30% off your entire order. And I offer free shipping for orders $45 or more. If you are new to my channel, welcome. This channel is devoted to my reselling business. I am, I would say, a part-time reseller. Maybe 2/3 time is usually what I say. I have some other ways that I make income, but spend maybe the majority of time on my reselling business. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and supporting me. And I appreciate all the comments and likes. It really helps out my channel. So once again, thank you so much. Today we have a 90-day update on a bins haul. And this was a bins haul that I uploaded the video on the 17th of April. So it's just about 90 days that I pretty much had everything listed, maybe just a little bit under. I'm trying to film some videos, so I have some to kind of shoot out while I'm on vacation. I'm going on vacation next week and will not be filming anything. So I'm trying to kind of stock up some that I don't have to rush and get back and film some more videos. So, and what I do after each bins haul and after any unboxing that I might have, I come back 90 days and show you what sold and how much profit that I made. Sorry, there's someone coming out next door and they're making kind of a lot of noise. So I don't know if you could hear that or not. Anyway, so if you want to see how much profit I made on this bins haul, stay tuned. All right, so I like doing these 90-day updates on these bins hauls because in the past, I would just usually shop at the bins or I would get a mystery box. I'd list everything and then I'd never really go back and, you know, intuitively I'm kind of like, oh, this is selling, this is selling. And I have everything organized by SKU number, so I know if I'm kind of in the high SKUs, that means something flipped quickly. But I've never really sat down to do these kinds of updates. So since I started my channel at the beginning of this year, I've been going through and doing these 90-day updates, and it really shows me how much profit I'm making when I pick things on my own specifically. So, which is nice to know whether I'm choosing the right things or not. Some of this is based on seasonality as well. I still tend to pick up sweaters and jackets in the summer, just because if they're a great deal or they're in great shape or a great brand, I'm not going to leave them at the bins. So lately, this summer so far, I've actually been picking up a lot of sweaters and coats. So nothing's been flipping like uber quickly, but some things are still selling even though they're out of season. But I will be ready for the winter and the fall, trust me. All right, so like I said, this original bins haul video was aired on the 17th of April, so I can link that below, but if you want to go back and check out the video yourself, you are more than welcome. And I'll just give you a quick recap of the numbers, and then what I will do is go through what sold. I'll put a little screenshot up here so you can see the item. I'll tell you what platform, how much it sold for, and my total profit, and then I'll do a recap of the whole haul at the end. All right, so for this particular bins haul, I ended up picking up 37 pieces. My total cost of my haul was $57.72, and my average cost of goods was $1.56. So if you've been watching my bins hauls lately, you'll know that I have a particular cashier that's been giving me quite the discount every time I go. So this was pre-discount, I think. Our bins are technically $1.99 per pound. They used to be $1.59 per pound, and then they increased. If you do purchase 50 pounds or more, you do get the decrease of $1.59 a pound. But lately, no matter how many pounds I have, she's been giving me kind of like half off. So my cost of goods lately have not been this high. That's why I'm thinking this was random discounts. All right. So out of the 37 pieces, I sold 9 and I have 28 pieces remaining. I sold 3 on eBay, 1 on Mercari, and 5 on Poshmark. All right, so let's get into what's sold, and I'm going to go from least profitable to most profitable sale. All right, starting with this City Chic floral pleated halter style high neck blouse in a size medium, which is a size 18 because this is a plus size, so they kind of have like vanity sizing for plus sizing. I wanted to get a little bit more for this, and I think this just shows me that I'm not going to pick up City Chic anymore unless it's a dress, and even the dresses I picked up lately have been sitting, so I might kind of skip this brand moving forward. Let me know how you do with this brand. I sold this for $14 on Poshmark, and my total profit was $9.49. So when I talk about profit again, it subtracts all my fees, my platform fees, any shipping discounts, and my cost of goods. So it is pure profit. All right, the next was this Torrid open knit crochet scoop neck sweater in a size 4XL. This actually sold really quickly. I thought I might be hanging on to this for a minute. It was kind of a, I don't typically pick up Torrid unless it's a good piece, but I just thought this was mostly size is what I based it on. In the season, this would be nice to throw over like a tank top or something. So I sold this for $19 on Poshmark, and my total profit was $13.64. Next, we have these Gap high-rise flare trouser jeans in a size 33. I wanted to get a little more for these as well, but someone made me an offer, and I sold them for $20 on Poshmark, my profit being $14.44. Next, we have this Thread and Supply Viscose Blend Super Soft Plaid Shacket shirt in a size extra large. This sold on Poshmark for $22, which I thought was pretty good. Thread and Supply doesn't sell for really high, but I think I had it listed for like 28. Maybe I made an offer and they purchased it, or they made me an offer. I don't remember. But this sold on Poshmark for, again, $22, and my total profit was $16.04. Next, I have this Coldwater Creek 100% suede leather full zip jacket in a size medium. This was a style pickup. Coldwater Creek doesn't sell for a whole lot, but I thought it was a really cute, like red suede leather, and it was in great condition. So this sold on Poshmark for $24, and my profit was $17.64. Next, we have this Torrid black and white eye-catch chiffon maxi dress in a size 4XL. So again, this being a substantial piece, I went ahead and picked this up for Torrid. Otherwise, again, I'm pretty picky with Torrid. I sold this on eBay for $31.99, and my total profit is $19.25. So if you remember, I do charge shipping of $6.99 on eBay, so that's $1.99. And cost of goods, that was my total profit. All right, next we have this T by Talbot's full zip activewear jacket in a size medium petite. I thought this was kind of a risk because of the size, and I didn't think it was going to sell for as much as it did, but I sold this on eBay for $36.99, and my total profit after everything was $25.19. So that was pretty good. This Lou and Gray brushed back half zip tunic activewear jacket in a size extra large. This sold on Mercari actually for $32. Love Mercari because they don't take a lot of fees. And my total profit was $26.42. And then last thing to sell was this Anthropologie Pilcrow 100% cashmere crop mock neck sweater in a size extra small. I think this sold within, I would say, 48 hours. This sold on eBay for $46.99. I think someone made me an offer for $40. I believe I had it listed for maybe $48. So great offer. And after everything, my profit was $32.80. So that is everything I sold. And then some of the things I have left are like a Nike pullover hooded fleece activewear jacket. I have some Talbot's corduroy pants. I have a couple of cashmere sweaters. Let's see, some LL Bean pants, some vegan leather pants from Torrid, some corduroy dress from Zara, some linen things. I had some shorts I thought that would sell, but they have not sold yet. So that's kind of what I have left, some jeans. So maybe seasonally, this wasn't like the best haul. So hopefully some of these things will sell in the fall. But let's do a recap. So once again, my average sale price was $27.44, which is great. And my average profit per piece was $19.43. So I'd like to see it right about there, maybe just a teensy bit more. I like to have my average profit per piece around $20 to $22. So that was pretty good. And then once again, the cost of my haul was $57.72. My total profit for everything so far is $174.91. So I've just over tripled my money on this haul, which is about where I'd like to see, especially from a bins haul, in 90 days. And my potential profit, so if you watch my videos, you know I take the rest of the items that haven't sold, I subtract 15% of those, just assuming they will never sell and I'll have to donate them or send them in the ThredUp or something. And then I take that number and multiply it by my average profit per piece. So my potential profit still left in this bins haul with all that math is $466.32. So that would be great if I can get that. And I think with the pieces that I have left, that would be reasonable to make about $19.43 per piece in profit, just looking at what I have left, maybe just a little bit less. So, but even if it's another $400 in potential profit, I will take it. All right, so that is it. Let me know if, first of all, if you source at the bins or and kind of what your cost of goods are, or your price per pound. I'm always interested in hearing how other places price their bins. And then let me know what your favorite piece was that I sold, and let me know how your sales are going so far in July. I believe I'll still be posting this video. It's probably going to be the end of July. In all transparency, my sales still kind of suck. So this has just been the slowest summer slowdown I've had in a really long time. So I'll be interested to do my recap at the end of the month and see where I actually end up. But anyway, thank you again so much for joining me. If this is content that is helpful for you in your business or that you like, please consider giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And then consider also subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I will catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.